Welcome back. For far too long lately, this has been the scene outside for many people. Yeah, it's not a nice thing to be looking at. It's the never-ending winter of 2018. Soon those snow blowers, though, will be replaced, we're hoping, by lawnmowers as the days warm up and grass begins to grow. And here to tell us how to help our grass along to make it lush and green is Andy Amrine of EV True Value Hardware and regular PTL contributor. Someone said we should invent a new word called smowing.
Smowing, I like that.
Yeah,
I actually saw somebody
yeah.
cutting their yard with snow on it and blowing snow and everything out.
Fine.
Ridiculous, ridiculous. Let
We're
them
just
do
going to
it.
ignore the
Yes,
snow at this
yes.
point. So what did you bring with us?
Well, we brought you some great products to make your yard healthy.
Okay.
And there's a way that I like to do it where I'm not a fan of chemically feeding your yard all the time, which you can do it and it's fine, but you can do it, make your yard nicer, prettier, better, greener, doing it organically. I like to make the soil healthy instead of the grass healthy. Just like Doug was talking about. And there's a very, very simple way for everyone to get started. So whether you have a yard that has a lot of moss, or you have a yard that has a lot of dandelions, or you have some winter snow mold, or the bottoms of the grass are brown and the greens or tops are a little greener, there's a reason for that. And the number one reason for that is that the pH of the soil is low. And when you have low pH, and most yards around Southwest Pennsylvania do, your pH around here is usually around 3, 3.5. And when you have pH that is that low, moss likes it and weeds like it.
Yeah.
Grass won't grow. Grass will not grow in a low pH. Moss and weeds grow in a low pH. Now the other end of the spectrum, when you get up to the 6, 6.5, 7% pH in your soil, moss won't grow, you won't get snow mold, you won't get dandelions if you get your pH up.
Okay.
And so grass loves the high pH, weeds love the low pH. So there's a product out from Jonathan Green called Magical. Simply what this product does is it raises the pH of the soil rapidly and safely and organically. A lot of people say, I'm just going to use a bag of lime. That's fine. Lime will do it, but a bag of lime, 50 pounds of lime, you need about 50 pounds per 1,000 square feet, and it takes 8 to 9 months to raise the pH with a bag of lime.
That's a long time.
You use a bag of Magical from Jonathan Green, and this product here will raise the pH 1 to 2 points in a matter of 1 to 2 weeks.
So if you do something like that, do you then have to plant grass in the places where the moss died off?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. You do. So if you can't afford anything else in your yard all year, this is the only product you need. You need to get the pH. The next product is your soil, and what that does is it turns clay into topsoil. That's the other problem in our area. We have a lot of clay. And a lot of people don't know what to do with the clay, so they're always buying bags of topsoil and mix it in and so forth. This takes it, the clay, and turns it into topsoil. And then there's different organic foods that you can put on to make the grass greener as you're waiting for the soil to be healthy. So you can use organic foods with it, making whether it's the Espinosa or the Jonathan Green version of the organic food. So all of these products here are organic. What I do with my yard every year is I use a bag of Magical, I use a bag of Love Your Soil, and I use a bag of lawn food. That is it. I do not have moss. I do not have dandelions.
I'm sure your lawn is perfect, Andy.
Well, I'm not going to say it's always perfect, but this here is the grass seed. So you were saying if you have the moss, all you need to do is rake it off. You treat the soil and use Black Beauty Ultra seed. The reason I like this seed is because Black Beauty Ultra is an amazing genetically improved grass seed. This grass seed, after 2 years of growing in your soil, the roots are 4 to 6 feet deep, not inches, feet. And the biggest issue with your grasses is they die out from the drought or they die out from the winter because most grass seed roots are only 3 to 4 inches.
This protects
it. And I tried it. I built a glass bin because I didn't believe it, and I grew grass over 2 years, and the roots were 6 feet deep because I don't believe people. It's an amazing grass seed itself. And the other products I bought are chemicals. You know, this is a crabgrass preventer. A lot of people worry about crabgrass. You can prevent crabgrass but it's hard to kill, and the last one's a weed and feed. But the dilemma people have with the weed and feed is they buy weed and feed, they put it on now, but there's no weeds to kill.
Right.
So don't waste your money.
Okay.
Do it organically, make your soil happy, and then you're going to be happy.
Good to know. Thank you so much, Andy. Andy Amrine of EV True Value Hardware in Bethel Park. And you can actually see Andy this Saturday. He'll be at the South Hills Home Show. He'll be doing his show on KDKA Radio live there at 10 o'clock and then taking your questions at 2. Other featured guests include a pet expert. Doug Oster will also be there, and chainsaw carving demos. That's at Cool Springs Sports Complex this Friday through Sunday.